Good afternoon. My name is Red Boswell. I'm the president of IFPG, the International Franchise Professionals Group. Here to talk to you today about why to become an IFPG franchise consultant. Now, some folks call them consultants. Other names are brokers, coach, advisor, perhaps matchmaker. Lots of great names for the consultants out there helping people to buy or identify that ideal franchise that's for them. So the session or the discussion today, this little video I'm creating, is all about why become a broker or a consultant with IFPG, the International Franchise Professionals Group. I can start by letting you know I've only been here less than a year as president. I was on the franchisor side for most of the last 16 years, worked with consultants all over, great broker groups. So I got to see it from the other side of the fence. And I can tell you why I joined IFPG, why I decided to change the life trajectory, if you will, and join this great organization. The number one reason was the integrity from the top down. I saw the integrity of Don Deskowski, the founder of IFPG. I respected him. And I reached out to a lot of other friends in the industry whom I respected, asking for any dirt. Can you give me something negative about Don? And amazingly, I just couldn't find it. So that was a huge piece of the puzzle for me in why I came to IFPG, was that integrity I saw from the leadership and then the wonderful caring team that's behind the scenes oftentimes, giving of themselves and supporting our wonderful members. Now, I say members because we are a membership organization. IFPG is not a franchise. We're not a license. We don't take any commissions from anybody. We're simply a membership organization. We have members that are franchisors or business opportunity members. We have the consultants, broker members, and then we have some vendor, supplier, partner members. Membership on the ZOR side is over 400. On the franchise consultant side is now over 520, and the vendor supplier partners are hitting 100 and then some. So over 1,000 members of IFPG. That was huge for me because, IFPG, I was about to say we are just 7 years young at this point, growing like fantastic at a very steady pace. It's not been some 1 year explosion that can oftentimes be volatile. It's been a solid, steady year-over-year growth for over 7 years now, and this year is certainly a record growth for us. So we're growing healthy, we're growing strong, we're going very secure. Another reason I decided to come to IFPG, and perhaps you'll see the same, is the technology. Now, on this call today, we're not going to go through the technology. I'd love to set up a tour for you. Our membership director can help you understand and see firsthand what the back-end technology looks like. The tools, the technology, the support structure that's in place to help our consultants and help our franchisors as well as vendor partners to grow their business not only aggressively and wisely, but without a lot of hassle, without some big learning curve. It's a very simple technology, but an advanced technology to help you with the communication, the connecting, and ultimately the awarding of deals. And of course, from the broker side, getting paid a nice commission. Another thing to understand is why I came on board was just a simple model. I love the IFPG model. I frankly, I got this from some friends who said this first, but I couldn't agree with them more. IFPG is the future of franchise consulting. IFPG is the future of the franchise broker world. The way we've structured this is attracting consultants and brokers and coaches from all over because it's the technology's there, the integrity's there, the proof in the pudding is there with our huge inventory of awesome opportunities. The legal support and structure and protection is there. And yeah, the consultants are keeping all their money. They're keeping 100% of the commissions, which is absolutely huge, especially for those top performers. Now, the bottom performers, it impacts them because our membership fees are so incredibly low. But man, the top performers, you should see their eyes bug out when I'm talking to them, sometimes on a Skype call or certainly in person, when I tell them that that $200,000 you gave away to someone else, and you gave it away with a good attitude because you knew that was the relationship. There's nothing wrong with those relationships. We just see that becoming a thing of the past. And this simple membership model with unlimited, unparalleled support and technology is really untouchable compared to the old school systems that are out there. What else to consider? I'm going to hit on a bunch of topics real quickly here. So IFPG provides free of charge over 160 educational webinars per year. These are top consultants of ours that we've hired to give these presentations, these training sessions for our brokers, our consultants. So very proud of those. We have hundreds of those recorded, saved in our video library. Again, complimentary for our consultants. They utilize them a lot, whether it's the legal or the how to sell or the frickin' frack of things or the process or the qualification, all the different topics that a consultant needs to be, up to snuff on. We've got those trainings for them. Another is we have, our trainings are so good that the IFA has certified many of them for CFE credits. Certified Franchise Executive Credit Program. I'm a CFE. Many of our awesome consultants are CFEs. Many of our franchisors and vendor partners have their CFE as well. Well, IFPG is certified or approved by IFA to provide some CFE courses. We're very proud of that. We're huge supporters of the IFA. What else? So we got some notes here. Well, everyone is equal. I know I hit on that earlier. I'm going to hit on it again. The consultants keep 100% of the commission. Think about how that impacts how we treat you. If you're a consultant doing $1 million a year in income, if you're a consultant doing $10 a year in income, we treat everyone the same. I love that. I'm not going, our annual conference, we don't spend half an evening giving award after award for top producer, and we're not, running around just kissing the rear ends of the top producers and ignoring the other 90%. That's not this organization. It's a culture of equality, a culture of taking care of everyone and giving and sharing and collaboration. So I just love that everyone in IFPG is equal. If you've not been in franchising long, that may not hit home to you, but as you spend some more time in the industry, you're going to see a whole lot of favoritism out there. But thank goodness you're not going to see it here. What else? Well, 100% commission. Did I say that already? the brokers get to keep. Privacy. Now, this is something you won't hear about anywhere else. The privacy of our consultants is of utmost importance to us. We don't go sell your information to anyone. We don't send out massive emails with all our consultants' names and addresses and phone numbers and email addresses and cell phone numbers. We just don't do it. We don't publish that anywhere for any price. Now, the consultants know what I'm talking about. If you're a seasoned veteran, you know what I'm talking about. Getting spammed every 5 minutes of the day, phone calls every 10 minutes a day from Zors trying to sell you on their model, trying to convince you to present them, to try to get you to put them on their short list. It's overwhelming. And oftentimes those consultants who are doing a lot of deals, they just started blocking every email from any Zor. And before long, all the Zors are blocked and no one wins. So we protect our consultants' information, we vet the information and oftentimes filter it through our corporate team. So when the franchisors want to send out announcements, send out promotions, send out press releases or maybe marketing pieces to our consultants, that's awesome. We encourage it, but we vet it, we edit it, we filter it, and we get you what's important to you. And of course, our consultants don't block that because we're sending them stuff respectfully and not overwhelming them with dozens or hundreds, in some cases, emails per day. It's important to know from a broker standpoint how much we respect our consultants, and protecting their information is a big part of that. It's a huge part of our culture, frankly. The support you're going to see is second to none. Got a wonderful support team from IT to marketing to retreats and convention. Everything you could ask for from a support standpoint is there at IFPG. Tons of resales too. Believe it or not, consultants love to see resales of franchisors. We do an enormous amount of resale business, so much to the fact that the 4 largest business broker groups in the world have all joined IFPG so that if any of their members want to sell new franchises, they do it through IFPG. That's yet one more way to validate the strength of our network through the partnerships we've been able to establish, and certainly with those 4 huge organizations, we're very proud of that. our certified our career transition leads. Career Transition Leads is a sister company of IFPG. CTL, as we call them for short, provides some world-class leads for our consultants. So if you're a consultant and you're looking for additional ways to get leads, you should look at CTL. They're exclusive for IFPG members, but my goodness, I've heard a lot of great things about them. We're very proud of them, and it's been actually, surprisingly, a huge recruiting tool for us. A lot of consultants from around the world are finding out about CTL and joining IFPG because of it. So that's been an added blessing. Now, we also put together some mastermind groups. These are groups of consultants only that get together to discuss how to get better, to elevate their game, to grow the industry, and to build the credibility of all that we do and help everybody just make more and impact more lives. So our mastermind groups are a huge and fairly new valuable piece of our overall membership for our consultants. We have Franchise Consultant Magazine that we put out for our franchise consultants. Nobody else does that. This is a printed, glossy, mailed to you in the old snail mail way consultant magazine that we're super proud of. No, we put it out digitally as well. Another option is our regional events. We have consultant discovery days. We have an ethics committee to make sure we're always at the top of the ethics in all categories, really living and running our businesses above reproach. We have IFPG Radio, podcast radio, that I'll do interviews with some of our top franchise opportunities, put that on our mobile version for all our consultants to see. I and some of the team are at expos all over the country, again, promoting the brand, promoting IFPG to the consultant world, to the franchisor world, and recruiting many of those top franchise brands. Heck, we've been in every franchise consultant magazine imaginable out there, with different articles, expert articles, to reports on the incredible growth of IFPG. So lots and lots of ways to get involved and take advantage of who we are at IFPG. Now, something we're enormously proud of, this is perhaps the top award for this category. Everyone knows Entrepreneur Magazine. Well, Entrepreneur Magazine surveyed hundreds and hundreds of franchisors this past year on a number of categories, all service-based, all of the supplier and vendor partners for franchisors. IFPG was voted by franchisors the #1 broker group in the world. We're very proud of that. Voted by the members. Now, many of our franchisor partners are members of multiple groups. They could have voted for any of these groups, and yet they voted for IFPG. Super proud of that. Enormous validation, and it's a survey that really is above reproach with Entrepreneur Magazine. So thank you to our many franchisor partners for that. Oh, you may have heard of the IFPG Retreat. It's a fantastic, not to be missed event each year. It's normally at the Margaritaville Resort in Hollywood, Florida. It's an outstanding time of connection between franchisors, vendors, and of course our consultants. Meeting there for 2 or 3 days in the beautiful sandy beaches of eastern Florida near Fort Lauderdale, and just connecting, going deeper, building those relationships that oftentimes the friendships last for a lifetime. It's a highlight. I know it was as a franchisor for me to go to that retreat each year, and so many of our franchisors and certainly our consultants agree with me. It's a not to be missed, top-notch event for the industry. As we wrap this up, you might not be a consultant yet. You may not be real familiar with that franchise consulting and broker world. That's fantastic. 10%, approximately 10 to 15% of our consultants, now I mentioned earlier, we have about 520 today, 10 to 15%, we've trained from day one. We've gotten them certified through the program. Now, the flip side is 85 to 90% of that 520 have come to us from other organizations. That is a huge validation of this model, that so many hundreds and hundreds of consultants from all over have come to IFPG, either added us to their arsenal of tools to help their consultants, or just transfer their membership all the way. Either way, we welcome anyone to our organization, of course, that agrees to run their business with integrity. But back to the CFC, Certified Franchise Consultant. If you would like to learn more about that, it's very simple. We provide you everything you need to be successful. It's a very solid, very thorough training class, training course really, over a month period. And through that time, you're going to learn everything you need to know. I won't go through all the details, but everything you could imagine to become a world-class certified franchise consultant. And then we're going to provide you with a full custom website, a solid franchise CRM. We're going to provide you with a world-class mentor to help you get launched and hold your hand through those first few months. And then we're actually going to provide you with $2,500 worth of leads. Our sister company, as I mentioned, Career Transition Leads, provides those, and we've partnered with them in that process. So you are going to be ready to rock and roll as a consultant if you're interested in becoming one. So whether you're a seasoned veteran coming over to us, interested in learning, hopefully this has been helpful, or you're interested in becoming a consultant, maybe you've looked at becoming a real estate broker. Some similarities, but some big differences. Biggest difference, this one, man, you don't have to work nights and weekends. You can work when you want, how you want, from wherever you want. How do I hear an amen? So it's a way to really control your life and get your life back in many ways, buy your dream job. Unlimited income with world-class partnerships, hundreds of franchise opportunities and business opportunities, all the legal protection you could ask for, all the training you could ever imagine, and world-class team to help support you, keep you trained, keep you at the forefront of this awesome industry. So I've flown through a whole bunch, guys. I hope I didn't put you to sleep or overwhelm you. We're here to give you more answers, take you through that tour so you can see so much more of the technology behind the scenes to help you be, again, that world-class certified franchise consultant that you want to be. So name again, Red Boswell, president of IFPG. Hope you've enjoyed this today. Look forward to learning more about you. Go to our website if you want to learn more, ifpg.org. Again, ifpg.org. You can also email us, membership@ifpg.org. Or you can give us a call. It's 888-977-IFPG. That's 888-977-4374. And the extension you want to hit is 110. That's extension 110. Again, appreciate your time today. Hope it was informative. Look forward to changing lives with you.